Today is our final showcase day for the STEP program. It's our final day. We are doing our presentation in front of a panel of judges. Only a few groups were selected to do their final presentations, so we're excited to see what the judges are going to say. We're back! It's nice to be back to our home away from home. Wow, it's very bright, but I guess it looks good. Anywho, we're back at the Residence Inn. It is Wednesday. We are starting term 3, which is crazy. This is really flying by. So yeah, it's been a minute since we've been here because we wrapped term 2. And then we had our immersion, which hopefully by the time this video's up, I have my immersion vlog up. That was a super cool experience, so I highly recommend checking out that video. And now we're back on campus. So the immersion was actually not on campus. The immersion was down in San Jose and San Francisco. So we actually haven't been up to campus in a little bit. So it's nice to be back, enjoying this beautiful spring day. I don't actually have events. I usually try to do events and stuff on Wednesdays, but I didn't have anything scheduled, so I'm actually just working. You know, that whole thing is important. So I'm working today. I just got checked into the hotel. I was here early this time. I came Tuesday early morning, got up super early because yesterday evening we had our final STEP event. I've talked a little bit about the STEP program in some of my videos. I should probably just make a video just about that, but it's if you don't know, STEP is an entrepreneurship program that you can do. It's kind of like an incubator program offered by the school. It's not just for Haas, it's not just for business students. Students across all of Berkeley can join, and they can even join with team members that are not actually Berkeley students or even alums of Berkeley. So it's a pretty open program, and basically you're working on your startup idea with a team. And then we had a VC day, a pitch day, where we pitched our ideas to actual VCs. And then last night was like the final event where we did our pitch in front of a panel of judges, and then 3 teams were selected. We were not selected in the top 3, but that's okay. One of our good friends, their team was, so yay, I'm excited for them. It's a really great experience. If you have any interest in entrepreneurship whatsoever, highly recommend trying it out. You don't need to be a founder, you don't need to have your own idea. You can just apply as what I call a solo agent and just join another team. Yeah, great experience. 2 thumbs up. If you've been watching these videos, I think this video will be interesting because we're starting a new term, but you know, the routine's kind of the same. Classes, a lot of food, according to my nephew. So I thought I would try something a little different, which is something that I know I wanted to know when I was applying to Berkeley, which is like, how much does it cost to be here besides the tuition? I don't want to talk about tuition because you can find that on the website and it's probably going to change slightly every year. But I wanted to know what those costs look like outside of tuition. So our tuition covers this hotel. It's built into the cost for the first 3 terms. So this video will be not including hotel stays. However, I can do a second version of this video later where I do include those travel costs too. But yeah, but more just, you know, these like extra costs that occur when you're here and doing stuff. You know, I didn't know what that looked like or could look like. And of course, it's always going to differ depending on what activities are happening that week, or, you know, again, of course, it's totally up to you whether you go out to eat with a group afterwards or not. And so it's gonna fluctuate a little bit every time. But just, I thought, what does like kind of an average block week look like in terms of cost? So I'm keeping track of everything that I spend and then kind of total it up at the end so you can see what that spending is going to be, so you can kind of include that in your budgets when you're planning for school. Because, you know, especially as a student who's commuting in, who doesn't live here, there's going to be a few extra things that are part of that cost, on top of tuition, on top of flights. So I'm always going to be honest, like, it's not cheap to do this program. If you're looking for cheap, this ain't it. You know, it is a huge financial commitment, but, you know, I think it's a worthy investment. But that's, you know, totally got to be up to you, and you have to look at what's going to be right for you. But I just want to shed some more light on what those costs can be. Speaking of spending money, I am hungry. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I ordered some Thai food, so I'm just gonna go pick that up and eat here in my room, and then I gotta jump back into work. So, all right, let's go get some food. Today is Friday morning, and I just wanted to do a quick recap of yesterday. So we started term 3, which means a whole new set of classes, and it also means this is our last term of our core classes, which is crazy. And yesterday during lunch, we had a little bit of a celebration to acknowledge the fact that we're about halfway through the program. And we had a nice Mexican inspired lunch for Cinco de Mayo that's happening this weekend. And we had some salsa dancing, which is not really Mexican, but I think we were just trying to get a vibe. And yeah, it was a really nice little moment to celebrate this milestone. So our classes this semester, we have 3 new classes. Those are strategy, we have creating effective organizations, and we have operations. So those are our 3 new classes for this term. Oh man, I have a lot of case studies this term. It does feel like this term is meant to be where it is. You know, it's after you've sort of got a basics of microeconomics, macroeconomics, accounting, finance, you know, all of that was building up to these classes. So I'm excited because it does feel a little bit like these classes are, at least for what I do in my role, it's a little more applicable, or it feels a little more like you can actually take it from the classroom directly into the workplace, a little more directly, I think. So yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting term. And then yesterday we also had a Teams at Haas check-in. So that's basically just having a little hour and a half to check in with your study group and just get a temperature check of how things are going. agree upon some goals for the term as a team. I love my study group. We've really gotten to know each other over the last term. And yeah, I found it really helpful to just talk as a team and set some, priorities, how we can do even better. So it was really nice. And then after that, grabbed dinner, and that was about it. Kind of had an early night. Tonight we just have classes as usual. And then in the evening, our VP of Social is arranging a little beginning of term 3 welcome dinner for all of us. So we'll have that this evening. And that's kind of the plan for today. So yeah. All right, time to go get breakfast.
Can we just take control? We're overcomplicating how love flows. High low shouldn't be the same.
Hit 9! Bye! Okay, let's wait. This is hilarious. I think I'm actually gonna be there.